My name is Jane Oliver, and I am a licensed marriage and family therapist in the greater Providence area. And I'm in private practice, and I love what I do. The majority of my practice is spent working with couples from all ages and stages, but I also do really enjoy working with individuals who are suffering from a variety of symptoms. So my area of interest and a big part of my focus is couples work. And I see couples, like I said, from all ages and stages. So from the beginning of their relationship to couples that have been married for, decades. But really what I see consistently is two people coming in who are experiencing disconnection in their relationship, and they're frustrated by that. And often partners are stuck in a reinforcing cycle, right? Where they stay disconnected, they stay far away from each other, and they're not experiencing the sense of intimacy and love and attachment that they really want. So the way I work with couples, whether they have experienced infidelity or tragic loss or just life transitions or being in relationship for a long time, I work with them to begin to deepen their understanding of the present process that they're engaged in that is keeping them disconnected. And while we do that, I help each partner begin to deepen into their own understanding of themselves, their emotional experience, their attachment needs and longings that we all have. And I help them learn how to begin to send those clearer signals to one another, often resulting in a much greater felt experience of intimacy and connection. Yeah, so with the individuals that I work with, I have many individuals that I see each week that come in with symptoms of anxiety or depression or ADHD, aspects of their life that they are feeling frustrated with or disillusioned by. And so I utilize a model called internal family systems. And basically this model believes that we are all made up of multiple parts, right? So there are multiple aspects to who we are as one human being. And I begin to help people get to know the different parts of themselves that have different desires, different longings, different fears, different protective strategies. And I help people begin to realize that as we understand and get to know these parts better, that there is more harmony in the system and there can be less distress as they start to experience their own inner strength and ability to be compassionate and to heal and to feel validated and seen in the experiences that these parts are having. Because I believe that all of us, all human beings, have an innate sense of self that is fundamentally good and true and right and loving. And as these parts of us that are experiencing varying forms of distress come into relationship with the self that we all have, healing begins to happen, resulting in harmony within the system. So what I want people to know is that while models like EFT and IFS have greatly impacted me personally and professionally, I'm not rigidly limited to a model. And that at my core, I just believe in the power of human connection. I believe that people make sense, and I believe they need to have a felt experience of that. Pain needs to be witnessed. It needs to be understood. It needs to be organized. It needs to be validated so that we don't feel alone in it anymore. And I love being a part of that process with people, watching couples experience that with me and then help them learn and really feel that with one another in a way that they have longed for. And with individuals, creating that relationship with them where they can begin to feel that interpersonally, but then within their own system and how they relate to their distress and their symptoms, it totally shifts because they realize they make sense and they are strong and they have innate wisdom that is bigger than any of those things. I love the brain. I love how it changes and grows and how healing is available to everyone. That is what makes me passionate about this work. I'm not an expert. I'm far from having this figured out myself, but I love walking with people and I love watching and helping people become more whole in who they were intended to be.